Hey everybody, how's it going? I thought we'd take a minute tonight and make ourselves a new echo setting on the Meris LVX. Here's one I made the other night. Funny, as I was waiting for a different video to render, started messing around and playing with it, and I really liked it. And then I was thinking to myself, oh man, I should have recorded this to show how I came up with it. But alas, I did not. I called the setting the trim decay because collectively when I built it, it ends up like the feedback loop that the echoes themselves kind of have like a tremolo feeling to me. A nice syncopated rhythm there. And the decay kind of goes forever because of how high I ultimately have the feedback. So, but we're not going to talk about the one I made the other night. We're going to make a new one. And so we'll go here to create a new one. We'll go ahead and turn it off though, so we can hear the clean tone. Maybe. So I'm playing a G&L, a US 40th anniversary S500, the second position with the mini switch up. Going into a 29 pedals Una in this fantastic purple. From there into the Keeley Katana Mini, and from there into the LVL by 1981 Inventions. That's then going into my computer, into the Benson Chimera plugin by Mixwave. Coming back out, going into the LVX, and then back out into my DAW, which is the lovely free GarageBand. So, enough talking. Let's start. So, this particular one, because each of the like little blank, they don't really start in the same place. Maybe they do. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm lying to you. Let's go to 9. Yeah, it looks like I'm lying to you. Not intentionally. Okay, so the structure is set to standard. The type is set to digital. So usually where I start here is I kind of decide where I want on maybe the type. There's digital, there's magnetic. And then there's BBD, which I think we'll do BBD because there's a lot of talk about all these analog delays. And the LVX is not an analog delay, it is definitely digital. But it sounds really good, and in my mind, very close to a lot of these analogs. So let's start there. Structure-wise, it's standard, but maybe let's do series. I love those sorts of things. Oh, and right there, the series delay has some fantastic stereo width to it. You can grab a pick here and I like that. So let's do that. Let's start there. Oh, so nice. Okay, so from that, once you kind of get those two. Oh, and by the way, I have this set to the graphical display as opposed to the more visual spherical display. It's just easier for me to kind of wrap my head around what's going on. But you can always switch back. So the way that you kind of move into the various pieces here. You have like your mix knob, your mod knob, your feedback, and your time. And at any given point, you have some visual representation of where that is on these graphs. And yeah, the time is really cool because it goes from 24 BPM all the way to a ridiculous 60,000 BPM, which is really just kind of like a chorusy effect. But let's tap in a maybe we'll get a little slower than that. So then this preferences knob, it's a push knob, so actually, and so are these guys here that are unlabeled, but the preferences, you push it, and now you go into the types. And then in this graphical interface, you can kind of see, top left corner is for this knob, the top left knob, top right corner is for the top right knob. This middle, the middles and the left and right are for these, and the bottoms are here and here. So this is where you can really start kind of really figuring out what you want to do and getting all of the options kind of laid out to you. So let's just dive in. I want to change, this says L division 2 as a dotted quarter. I'm okay with that. But what about L division 1 is off? Let me do, actually, a quarter note and the L division 2. Let's do the dotted eighth. Oh, I hit the wrong one. That's okay. You can easily get back to where you want to go. There. I'm not loving the tempo, so I'm gonna tap something in real quick. It's a little faster, but I kind of like it. And so right now it has this, just like a reverby vibe to it. Cool. So we'll dive in, keep going. This is delay 1 of 3, so we keep turning this knob. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the R division is off. Maybe like a 16th. Yeah, let's take it back off. I don't like it. There we go. There's nothing wrong with going back to the way it was and deciding that you like it the way it was. Mod, let's to 57, let's take it up. Let's take it like to 78. Not bad. Feedback, that's the crossfeed actually. Here's the feedback, let's take it up. Pretty high. No, I don't like that. So take it back down to like 25%. crossfeed can go back down to like 0. I wasn't vibing with that. Alright, next, let's see. You've got damping and your mid-mix. What's the mid-mix? If I take it all the way up. Or all the way down. Ooh, no, we don't want it down. About 65. Okay, damping. It was at stock, but what is it if we do it like at 67? Kind of makes it darker. Alright, I like that. Dynamics, off. Starts with off. Type, compressor, swell, diffusion. Let's do diffusion. But the location in the feedback loop, so it's really just maybe in post. Oh yeah, I like that. Because it's both what the echoes themselves, the feedback loop, but also the dry signal after. Density's at 100, LPF is set pretty high, but we can go a little bit lower maybe? You can tell, like, take that low pass filter and, you know, all the way off and you get nothing on. So, about 14K, 18K, all the way up at 24K, you're getting everything. It's a little bright, so I'll take it down to about 18. That works for me. That's dynamics. There's a lot of different types to choose from, but that's where I want to feel. That's what I'm feeling. Preamp, it's set to off. If I go to op amp, the location is pre. Let's set it to pre and dry. Nice. So it's basically hitting the very first bit of the chain in the LVX. And the location, you can kind of think of it as blocks. If I'm referencing like the helix type, which from a computer standpoint makes to me much or a lot of sense linearly. So the further left you go on this pre plus dry is basically the first thing in the chain. All the way to the right, post is the last thing in the chain. And it really just, it can affect what you're doing. See if it's just the feedback loop. It really, on this op amp, preamp is making the delays. I like that though. I'm gonna keep it as is, the gain and the level as is. Alright, next, filter. Not normally one for filters, but let's try it. It's got a ring mod thingy. Parametric filter. Okay, I like that. I feel like leaving that exactly as is from there. Pitch. Do like a lo-fi pitch. I'm cool with that, but I kind of want the mix to be set a lot lower. Maybe like a... But take it to fifths over here. And I'm not going through all the possible settings. I'm just building something. Modulation. Ring mod, granulize, barber pole, cassette. Oh, let's do cassette. But I'm going to put it in the feedback loop only. Maybe not. I'm not taking it yet. I don't want that one. Chorus. No. Ring mod itself. No. That's really cool sound, but not for what I want right now. So I'm turning the modulation off. Mix. Looper. Looper's more of like locations of stuff of things in the looper, which we're not doing. So, and then modifiers. I don't understand these yet. So, but let's just try maybe. There we go. This is where things get crazy, and this is where things like it's almost like, good lord, modular type effects, Eurorack style. To me, is what the modifiers look at or feel like, and I don't know that world very much, so I'm cool with this. There's like 9 different modifiers, but I'm not messing with those. I'm just messing with the one for now. Cause I'm good with this. So this is kind of what we got. This far with me, you're almost like 20 minutes into it. So thank you so much for your patience and hanging out with me. I really hope you enjoyed hanging and learned something, even if what you learned is how little I know. But I think that's the beauty of it. We're going on this journey together. So make sure you like and subscribe, but more importantly, drop some comments below. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, what you would have done differently. All that fun stuff. Thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure being with you.